Being a brand new mom is a gift that every woman can be thankful for. The first time you hold your baby in your arms, the first time he opens his mouth, and basically the first everything. You would do just about anything to shield that new angel of yours. If you can, you give them the best of everything, and this includes the things you put on their skin. Because the baby's skin is so sensitive and fragile, you are always careful to choose what to put on them. Some chemicals make the baby's skin break out, and that is the last thing you would want to happen. Baby health care is therefore one of the many concerns that a new mother needs to consider. After all, her new baby is a blessing and she would want to do everything and anything to keep her baby safe. As a mother, you need to make the choice of what products to buy. Your priority is your newborn's skin because this provides the foundation of healthy adult skin. When you go to the stores and choose the right skincare line for your child, you can get confused with all the products found on the shelves. There is a recent trend that suggests that organic skincare products are better for the child's skin. Babies need appropriate light creams and baby lotion to keep their skin supple and soft. Of course, there is also the recurring diaper rash. Because babies require protection for wetness, diaper rashes are sometimes inevitable. Stock your cabinet with the rash cream that your doctor recommends. Always ask your physician. After all, they should know more about the latest products. How to choose the baby diaper that works best for you. Expectant mothers need to stock up on diapers. Babies go through several of them in just one day. You really have only two options: cloth diapers or disposable diapers. Some people prefer the former, while others the latter. There is constant debate as to which one is better. On one hand, cloth diapers are much cheaper because they are reusable and washable. However, babies tend to get more rashes with cloth diapers because it doesn't absorb the wetness as effectively. On the other hand, there is the disposable diaper. It absorbs wetness really well and is very convenient. You don't need to worry about washing because you simply throw them in the garbage bin. The disadvantage it brings is that it can be more expensive. Plus, they take years to biodegrade. For those who are environmentally conscious and aware, this may be a big thing to consider. Let your baby enjoy your touch. The main belief in some Eastern practices is that the entire humanity is made up of shards of one whole soul. This means that man shares a portion of something that is much bigger than they are. What does this imply? It simply tells us that we are all connected in one way or the other. Advocates of the law of attraction say that we are connected to each other biologically, to the world chemically, and to the universe atomically. Whatever our personal beliefs are, there is one thing that holds true, and that is we all live through the power of connection. The problem now lies in the fact that most of us suppose that we should live apart from the rest. We may interact with other people on a daily basis, but at the end of the day, we choose to be by ourselves. While this will suffice if you are on your own, things definitely have to change when you become a parent. You are now responsible for someone else's life. And while your child is still unable to stand on his own 2 feet, you need to think about what he needs. A child's basic needs include food, shelter, and clothing. More than anything else, however, they also will benefit a lot from touch. In fact, some doctors urge the mothers to give their prematurely born babies kangaroo hugs to hasten the healing. This is a hug that is different from everything else because it involves skin-to-skin contact. As they grow, the power of touch will sustain them. Even adults need hugs because it is a form of connection with another person. You are the parent and should be particularly with your little one. Look through the books and you will see that there are actually studies that prove babies who grow up with the power of touch become happier and healthier individuals. You need to know the importance of human contact. A hug makes a world of difference in a person's outlook in life. Hugs connect people beyond space and beyond time. With 2 arms wrapped around their tiny bodies, your relationship deepens and becomes more meaningful. Though hugs may not be as easy to do for some people, you have to know that touch is a part of your 5 senses. A touch does not only serve our cognitive needs to familiarize yourselves more with the world, it also gives you a sense of having a richer experience in life. Touch therapists swear by it, saying that it also does wonders to anyone's health. The importance is, you need to know how to communicate with your baby beyond language. After all, Words only go so far. Physical communication is way to send forth a message. With a mere embrace, you will give them the love that they so need and deserve. Stress will present even in their early years. It is then up to you to make them feel that you are always there when they cry out. Fact is, there is no better cure than a hug. Wrap your arms around them as much as you can so that you immediately establish the right connection. Try it and see for yourself just how powerful this practice is. You need to learn how to put baby to sleep properly. You may be failing at it for several reasons. If your baby is colicky, you need to endure this for a couple of months or so before things finally settle down. Waking up to the loud cries of your baby and stumbling around in the dark trying to find a bottle isn't exactly anyone's idea of fun. So how can you get a good night's sleep? First, you need to create good sleeping habits. The biggest mistake new parents seem to make is teaching the child bad sleeping habits. You need to set a schedule and make sure you create consistency. The change can also be difficult for the child, and because they are still unable to express themselves, all they do is cry. Another mistake is becoming an over-doting mom. Yes, there is such a thing. Parents need to know that they also need to teach independence at a young age. When mothers tend to carry the child too often, he or she may end up getting too used to the fact that someone is holding them at all times. Unfortunately, there may be different solutions for different babies. But there are several techniques you can implement early on. You can give your baby a bath before you feed them. Once the baby is fed and burped, make sure that you cuddle them for a while. Then, lay down your baby as you sing them to sleep. Establish this pattern and let your baby's body recognize the signs of bedtime. Training your infant to go to sleep is never easy. It does require a lot of effort and patience. But as months pass by, you'll be able to train them to sleep at night with little or no trouble. Yes, with patience and consistency, things will definitely turn out well.